and today I will be making another Feather Family video. But before I start the video, I would just like to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by Xrocker. Xrocker is a company that sells things such as chairs, desks, accessories, and more for your gaming setup. If you guys at all like this chair that I have, or are interested in buying a chair of your own, maybe just browsing and seeing what they have, you can check out the link down below and get 10% off of any purchase. Anyways, let's get started with the video. So in this video, I know that the last one I made was about a tier list basically of which bird I think is the best, and then it was mainly based off of like models and whether they can fly and whether it's a good roleplay bird or not. This time though, we actually have an update, which is a new model, so you know, this might change some opinions, but we've got the eagle with its new model update. I'm pretty sure before I think I excluded the eagle from the tier list. You know, I don't actually know if I did or not, but I know I didn't talk about it, that's for sure. But we're gonna be checking out the new model. The baby already looks really funny, okay? I don't mean to like hurt its feelings, but it looks a little funny, you know, because I can't exactly say cute when describing this guy because he looks very wide-eyed and like he's about to just start like making airplane noises and running at me. Like that's just the vibe that I get from this little guy, is that he's just gonna start attacking me, possibly. Honestly, I do think it is kind of cute in a way, but you know, definitely a bit more funny looking than cute. This guy obviously is going to be bigger than most of the babies, you know, because he's an eagle and eagles are bigger than most other birds. Obviously not way bigger, but you know, at least bigger to a point. So the baby is definitely going to be bigger than, say, the sparrow or the robin, and that's kind of just a given. I feel like they're definitely working more on like giving each model their own unique little running style, which I think is honestly really cool, because I'm pretty sure there is a baby model that does kind of run this way, but it is still slightly different, because I feel like this guy bobs up and down a lot more than the other one. Like he's just rapidly shaking. Definitely a lot more than the other one. But there was one that I can't like remember exactly which model it was, but the baby did run like this, but with a lot less bobbing, you know. Anyways, let us check out the controls for the baby eagle. We have the call. I feel like they've taken a different route with like the new beaks that they've done, because it's definitely like, it gives me the vibe of more of like a puppet now, because it's kind of just like cut down the middle there, and you know, it's definitely like it works, but I don't know, I feel like definitely before, with it not being like split across, it does definitely look like slightly better. But that's not any like attack against how this model is. I still think the model has definitely gotten an update, but I just don't know about this route that they're taking with the mouths exactly, because it kind of just leaves like a big gap right there, and obviously if we're trying to reach a more realistic goal here, there's not gonna be a gap right there. But that's the only thing I'd have to say about it personally. We have the sitting. Why does the camera move up and down too? Did it usually do that? I feel like that's new. Now my camera's like moving as it sits down. We have the eating. Oh my god, that's actually kind of cute. We have the hurt. Oh no, the hurt always like makes me kind of sad. It's just like, it's hard to see that. Oh my goodness, it just like, it does look hurt, but at the same time it's like its eyes are wide open, so it doesn't look hurt. But there you go, eyes are closed, so it's a, oh my goodness, I did not even realize you were there. No thank you, but thank you, but no thank you for the offer to ride on your large back. I'm good. Anyways, time to check out the adult. Do I want to grow up? Let me just click make new colors just to see what the eagle looks like from this point of view. Alright, here we go. So eagle definitely upgraded. You know, I say the feathers definitely look a bit better. The eyeballs, I believe, have been shrunken down, and the beak was, I believe, just slightly like made slightly longer. The talons have definitely been made to look a lot nicer, as well as this little part here where the feathers kind of end on the talons, like before the claw completely starts, you know, that looks like it's been updated there, and I can definitely say that's really cool, honestly. I really like the update with the eagle. I feel like this definitely like reaches more the vision for an actual eagle now. You know, you can definitely see it and be like, yeah, that's an eagle. You know, maybe from the front, like again, there's just like some things that I would see just a bit off, and that's just kind of because its head looks a lot flatter from this angle. But from the side, it looks perfectly fine. Honestly, a really good model. But just from the front, I would say the face looks a bit more smushed, and that's something you gotta kind of consider when making like a head kind of model. Is, you know, you definitely want to like look at the sides and try to work from the side to get it how you want it to look there. But also you have to look at it from the front too, to also realize that maybe what you're doing to the side is not going to really work well with the front, and so you got to kind of find a way around it. Just definitely difficult, I know that, because I've worked with clay and making faces out of clay. It's definitely a hard thing to do, but again, it's just something you have to kind of always take into consideration. And now for the controls for the call, again, I would say really well done beak, but just the fact that they've taken the route of splitting the beaks apart, I don't know, I feel like it's just a tiny bit harder to get around, because, you know, you can clearly see that the beak, it just splits off from the other one, and, you know, it kind of throws you off a bit. But other than that, again, great model, I really do like it. That's just like the only thing now. It's because like now with the newer models, I'm like starting to notice that more, since I kind of pointed that out with the owl, and I thought it was kind of just gonna only be for the owl and wasn't so sure it was gonna also be for the eagle. But, you know, that's just something I don't know so much about. But, you know, I definitely again would kind of prefer the beak to be together. But again, that is, I'm not going to be here just to criticize and say, yeah, you need to change your model. That's not all what I'm saying. I'm just saying take it in consideration maybe with your later on model making, you know, just try not so much to do that. I'm not, again, if you want to keep doing that, you keep going for it. But if you're looking for someone to kind of point out a few things, I'm definitely here to do that. But again, nobody really asked me to, so again, you don't have to take into consideration. I'm just kind of saying it to say it. That's just me. Anyways, checking it out, we got the preen again though. Honestly, lovely model. I think the beak looks a lot nicer, the feet just look a lot nicer, the model altogether just looks really good. I honestly really like it. I think it is like really well done. It's just the fact that you can kind of see it split off, and it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever played like really bad roleplay games before, but they have like models where when the thing is doing a walking animation, the kind of like where the knee bends exactly kind of like disconnects from each other. And that's kind of like the feeling I get when seeing the mouth, is just because I know that this is supposed to be something that is supposed to be attached to each other, but it's not, and so it kind of throws me off. But other than that, again, lovely model. Think the eagle is really great, you know. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, Butterfly Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!